We're going to be previewing WWE's live show at Madison Square Garden this Saturday on today's video, talking about Big Show versus Brock Lesnar and all the rest of the matches right here on WGS-TV. So, Lance, are you ready for your hot tag?
Why, yes, I am.
Then it is time to work.
Bonjour, this is Holly, and you're watching Wrestlegamer on WGS-TV.
Greetings, YouTube. You have warped your way into another episode of WGS-TV right here on YouTube.com/WrestleGamer. I am the WrestleGamer, Double Beam from the Bujo. Today is Wednesday, September 30th, 2015. I want to bring you guys up to date very quickly. The past couple of days, yours truly, the WrestleGamer, hadn't been feeling up to par. So that's why there was no Raw review yesterday. I do apologize for that. But hey, I'll leave a link to Hardcore Wrestling Radio's Raw reactions from this past Monday night. I was on there along with Lance, and trust me, I had quite a bit to say about fans who apparently don't want to watch NXT on the WWE network. Lance, you remember what I had to say about that. But anyway, what we're going to be doing today, guys and gals, is we're going to be previewing WWE's live show this Saturday night on the WWE network from Madison Square Garden. And we don't have a full, I don't have a full exact match card, but the Madison Square Garden website does have some matches. I think I learn how to talk. And
I speak good.
Yeah, I speak really good. And I'm supposed to be a commentator.
Lord help us.
Yeah, thank you. Madison, hey, at least I'm better than Michael Cole.
Sometimes.
Well, at least I don't abuse the words vintage. But and like
vintage Billy.
Oh, brother. But anyway,
No, that's racist.
Oh, jeez. All right, the Madison Square Garden website has a advertised match card, so we're just going to go by with what they said. And guys and gals, if you haven't guessed already, joining us on this preview is the incomparable Lance Moss. Lance, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yep. So we're going to start off with the first match, Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev again. You kind of get where I'm going when I say again, right, Lance?
Yeah.
Now, there is a term, there is, abusing and overusing a storyline. Now, and we've seen it many a time, not just in WWE, but in TNA as well. I think it was Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle. They were in a storyline that just lasted way too long and didn't need to go that far. But Ziggler versus Rusev. The only thing in my mind, Lance, that would be of any significance whatsoever is if Lana returned in this match.
Yeah. I mean, granted, it's MSG, but WWE hadn't been treating MSG like they used to. They've been pretty much putting it on the back burner, which ain't right. That's almost like putting WrestleMania on the back burner.
Considering the history that WWE has with Madison Square Garden, especially in the early 80s when basically WWE was WWF or WWF, and it was mainly a territorial company, Madison Square Garden was their venue. So it kind of doesn't make any sense why WWE, as of late, has put Madison Square Garden on the back burner, but it still doesn't take away the credibility that the venue Madison Square Garden has. Even WWE put out a DVD, the best of the Madison Square Garden DVD. I think I have watched it, but I don't believe I've reviewed it yet. I'm gonna have to go back and check my past videos and see if I don't have a review, I'll try to get one up as soon as possible when it pertains to that. Now on back to Madison Square Garden. If I were I'm just gonna toss a coin for this one, Lance, and I'm just gonna say Dolph Ziggler's gonna win.
Yeah, I think Lana versus Summer Rae in a bikini match would be better, but yeah, I'm still gonna toss that coin and say Ziggler.
Now for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Chris Jericho taking on Kevin Owens. And I'm going to say right off the bat, Lance, if we see a title change right here with Owens and Jericho, Jericho becomes the new Intercontinental Champion, I will definitely say, WWE, you have finally swerved us.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening. One, I know Jericho's contract ain't that long, and I don't think they're going to put a belt on him.
I don't think he needs one.
Then again, WWE don't care what people need. It's what they want to do.
Yeah, but if they're really building the angle now with Kevin Owens and Ryback over the Intercontinental Championship, putting the title on Chris Jericho wouldn't make any sense whatsoever.
No. Then again, this match will still be better than any Ryback match, but that's personal opinion.
My pick for this one, I'm going to pick Kevin Owens to retain because, like I said, if they've been building the angle between Kevin Owens and Ryback for months now, and putting the title on Chris Jericho would serve no purpose.
Exactly.
So, up next, the Tag Team Championship, the Dudley Boys, taking on the New Day. Now, I was under the impression that they would have another stipulation for this match for the Tag Team Championship, but apparently I was quite mistaken about it because the Madison Square Garden website just has it listed as the Tag Team Championship match. Now, would it be cool to see the Dudley Boys as 10-time Tag Team Champions for WWE? Yeah. Will they do it? I'm gonna. I hate to keep tossing a coin here, Lance, but it's just so difficult to choose. Yeah, because somebody's yelling at me who thinks they have a right to tell me what to do. Don't bite me. You know what? I'm actually, as I tell my sister to screw off, I'm going to pick the Dudley Boys to become the new tag team champions because, like I said, I think it would be pretty awesome to have them as 10-time WWE tag team champions. And not only that, but I think it would increase them to overall 25-time World Tag Team Championships under their reign, and that would be probably the most out of every. I think they already have more tag team championships than any tag team in wrestling history. So, but I think 25 would be a good solid number, though.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win it here. I think the title change is happening at Hell in a Cell.
Well, possibly.
And I do think they're going to do something special in this match, though, because New York is Dudleyville.
Dudleyville street fight?
Who says the Dudleys couldn't bring another member of the family for one night only? The runt of the litter, Spike.
That would be pretty awesome to see. It really would.
And it would neutralize Xavier.
Yeah, I think a table up his butt crack kind of neutralized Xavier.
They constipated him.
Oh my God. But up next we have, speaking of repetitive matches, Randy Orton and Sheamus for like the 50th time this month. I really don't know what to say about this, because to be honest, it could go either way. You know, with Orton winning or even Sheamus winning, but this is like the third match that I'm tossing a coin for on this one, Lance, and I'm just going to say Randy Orton with the RKO to win.
Yeah, but the true winner will be the concession stand.
I think that wouldn't that match occur like anytime we see Team Bella out there?
Depending on who it's against.
No, you got a point there. Now, this one the final two matches we're going to talk about are probably going to be the most interesting matches out of the entire card, and that's saying something. First off, and even Lance, you'll probably agree with me on this one. On the first one, inside a steel cage for the United States Championship, John Cena versus Seth Rollins, and I'm going to say this right now, that the Demon Kane will be used in this match because there's no other way. Because they're, if they want to properly build the storyline now between Seth Rollins and Kane, then to kind of exclude him from the finish of this match would take away from the build, in my opinion. They have to have Kane in this match to cost Seth Rollins the United States Championship, to build more into the drama of what they want to do with these two guys at Hell in a Cell for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I know they haven't made that match official yet, but they have to go that route because of the way that the creative has been pointing the angle of the storyline at between a match between these two guys. And I know there are a lot of fans out there who apparently do not want to see Kane versus Seth Rollins. There's even a YouTube user by the name of Little Karibo. Yeah, you heard me right. Apparently, according to his YouTube channel, he doesn't get butthurt about wrestling. He stays butthurt about wrestling. Let me just say this, though. That was probably... Little Karibo has probably one of the most unique ways of doing reviews I have ever seen in my life. It's called the Mark Remark. You guys look it up and see for yourselves. But apparently there are a lot of... he's one of them, I would assume, that really doesn't want to see Kane versus Seth Rollins. But to be honest, who else do they have right now to go against Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Lance?
No, I'm not even in the company, but well, you're right. Everybody that is quality enough is in a damn storyline, but because God knows Braun Strowman ain't ready.
No,
he's far from it. He's greener than goose shit. Let's face it.
And what I find interesting, that up and down this match card, there's no mention of the Wyatt family or Roman Reigns or Dean Ambrose being on there. But again, the big headline they have right at the bottom of it on the Madison Square Garden website: card is subject to change. Yeah,
which means we don't know yet.
So we're just going by what we have on the Madison Square Garden website at the time. And like I said, if Seth Rollins walks away with the United States title, I will be incredibly shocked. So that's why and it's not because Cena wins all the time. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the storyline they're building right now with Seth Rollins and King. So that's why I'm picking John Cena to retain the United States Championship. Lance?
I am not saying it will be a clean win from Cena. I'm not saying that. This is what I'm saying, because I'm kind of seeing them pull a little bit of old school Undertaker, like right before WrestleMania 12, where Bret Hart was supposed to be pulled through the ring. They have Kane come up through the ring and pull Seth Rollins down through the ring, and thus costing him his shot at gold.
And finally, the main event of the WWE Network special this Saturday, the Brock Lesnar's Go to Hell Tour. Brock Lesnar versus Big Show. I'm going to say this right off the bat. If they attempt to do what they did at the Royal Rumble last year, then this is going to be a shitty main event. Because they can't do that again. When your match is the advertised main event of a special, and you have to put on a decent entertaining match. But again, with WWE logic, especially what they did with Cena and Brock Lesnar, was it last year at SummerSlam when they did that awful main event match where it was just absolutely boring and unentertaining?
Maybe boring for you. I thought it was flatter than hell.
Yeah, your main event is supposed to be the most entertaining match of the night, and that by far that thing they did at SummerSlam was not entertaining whatsoever. And if they repeat what they did with Brock Lesnar and Big Show at Royal Rumble this Saturday for their main event, it's gonna suck. It's really gonna suck. And I can only imagine that all of Lesnar's fans out there would say, "Oh, it's all Big Show's fault. Big Show needs to retire." No. But they need to put on a decent quality match, in my opinion, Lance. They can't repeat what they did at the Royal Rumble for a main event of a show.
Yeah, I mean, granted, this ain't officially a pay-per-view, but Vince, if you're listening, power play your boy and flip the card the last 2 matches, please.
Yeah, if Vince McMahon is listening to my YouTube channel right now, I'd be shocked.
Well, he might get, sometimes he does have people that search shit, so.
But anyway, I think probably one of the main purposes of the Go to Hell tour is to probably mainly promote more of the Hell in the Cell match between Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker more than anything. And just recently, I think today on WWE's YouTube channel, they did the Michael Cole interview segment with the Big Show, and I was reading some of the comments, and some of these comments are just so derogatory and so markish. It's unbelievable. Now, I do agree with some of them that they want to probably use this one to make Brock Lesnar look strong for his matchup against The Undertaker, which I want to say about, even though, and you know me, Lance, and you know that I really don't have a like for Brock Lesnar, but I'm going to have to pick him to win just based on the fact of the way the storyline is going to be pushed now, especially for Lesnar and Undertaker. You can't make Lesnar look weak and have him lose to Big Show when you're building him up for a bigger match against The Undertaker at Hell in the Cell.
True. I mean, like I said before we started this, we were talking about, but at one time, Big Show was dominant. Now he has like little pieces of glitter of shining moments in his career the past 5-6 years, something like that. Like, granted, he was the guy that turned on
Team
Cena. Then again, he turns face and heel more times than somebody with a really bad ankle injury. But yeah, he's basically, they've turned him into the freaking Great Khali as of late. Except for you can understand what the hell he's saying. Well, yeah. So will it be impressive to see Brock F5 him? Yes. Will it be expected? Hell yes.
Will it be a clean finish, though?
Unless we hear a gong. That's the only way.
One thing I hadn't taken into consideration, Lance, is exactly what you said about the Undertaker. And now, does he physically have to be there to provide a distraction for this match? No. And just like you said, they could play his gong and it would provide a distraction. Now, would the distraction lead to the win? No, it would not lead to the win. But it definitely, Lance, would be a good lead into the Brock Lesnar Undertaker Hell in a Cell match.
Yep. Then again, they could send out some developmental talent in the Druid costumes or something to go around too. We just don't know, but that is something else they could do.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, guys and gals, what we want to know from you guys out there, yes, you guys, the viewers and subscribers, your thoughts about WWE's Live at the Madison Square Garden show this Saturday on the WWE Network. What are your picks and what are your thoughts on the upcoming show? Definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. Be sure to put your comments in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Lance, where can fans expect to see when they come visit your channel over on youtube.com/LanceMossTV?
I got album reviews, NASCAR discussion videos, Redneck Gourmet cooking videos, musical equipment reviews, some rants, and tonight at 7 p.m. Central, I go live with Lance Moss TV and friends. Hell, you might see Billy in the chat room. We don't know. And, well, hit me up on Twitter. It's at Lance Moss TV.
I said it on HWR's Raw Reaction. I'm going to say it here. I was so scared last week in the chat room, especially scared of Ted Bear and Otis. Oh my God, that was horrifying. I hope Otis never finds me. Even though we live in the same state, I hope he never finds me. Anyway, guys and girls, don't forget I have Double B Plays every day, 9 a.m. Central Time, right here, especially with Frambo and Sakura Fantasy, and also coming soon, Lance, yet there are 2 more Sakura games out there, Sakura Swim Club and Sakura Beach.
Seek help, Billy. Seek help.
Hey, it's what people want to see on here for some odd reason.
Sure. People. Somebody has an anime fetish. Just saying.
And don't forget, when Mid-South Extreme comes back, it'll be on here every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time, right here. And also, don't forget all the reviews, discussions, and previews like you guys see on here. So if you want more content like that, be sure you hit that subscribe button. So with that being said, guys and gals, for the incomparable Lance Boss and Lance Boss TV, I'm the Wrestle Gamer. There will be one good saying we'll see you at the next Warp Zone. You have to do. And so far, please don't ask about it again. Anyway, Kira has been trying to get me to practice using my gift. She knows full well the risk. A straight bolt of lightning